Hey everybody, I wanted to do a short video to show you a car that JD Powers hooked me up with for about 30 days. I am a Model 3 owner, and they said, JD Powers reached out, filled out a questionnaire. They came back to me, said, given the questions I answered and being a Tesla Model 3 owner, we have a car company that wants to compete in the US market with the Model 3. We think you'd be a perfect candidate. And they reached out to me in August. It's now, it was the beginning of October. I got the car probably October 3rd or 5th or something like that. They gave it to me for 30 days. And they said, let's, tell me your thoughts. I filled out some questions, some answers that they gave me from some questions. And it is the Ioniq 6. So very popular car in the US now is the Ioniq 5. Everybody loves that car. This is the US spec Ioniq 6. So everybody has these videos out saying, first test drive of the Ioniq 6. The reality is this is the first US version, right? So everybody who test drove this car went overseas to test drove it. This is the Ioniq 6 sitting on my driveway. As you can tell, this is a US spec because of the mirrors, right? We actually got mirrors versus cameras, right? All the other cars do not have mirrors. The US spec has mirrors, and this is the Ioniq 6 in this like dark green, with the nice 19s. The car rides unbelievable. My kids love it. Again, Ioniq 6 sitting in my driveway next to my E46 M3 and my Tesla Model 3, and then my wife's car. So great car, phenomenal so far. Getting in and out of it has been a little bit of a pain, but the way it locks, but whatever, it's not a big deal. Ioniq 6, I've seen a ton of videos online about the test drives and how great it is, how it rides, and how big it is. My kids love it. The back seat is absolutely humongous. My kids sit in the Model 3, the Tesla, and it's kind of cramped back there for three of them. But with this car, there's lots of leg room, no hump in the middle, of course, because it's electric, fully electric. The interior is beautiful, nice light, sunroof. Very nice here. Everything lights up. Pretty cool. There we go. Electric. It's 3/4 right now. Nice rims. Bumpers seem pretty much what you've seen online. The interior, right? So we have mirrors, right? And if you look at this, it's just plastic. There's no cameras. Same goes to the other side. I guess it's just kind of finishing up the look. No cameras, exterior mirrors, pretty standard. Press the button, start, stop, confirm, 62%. It is now October 23rd. I've had it a little bit over 2 weeks. My first video, pretty cool here. Can't really tell, this all lights up. It has a ambient light, actually you can see it here, but also that ambient light in the doors, really cool. The material is nice, a little bit of a mess, but overall it's pretty cool. This driver stalk is, takes some time getting used to. The camera is phenomenal, very clear. Got the overhead shot. You have, the driveway, really sensitive. Cars drive behind you, but again, that's only a setting. The driver stalk doesn't move like the Tesla. It just goes up and down. Drive, park, wipers. This is a little annoying. When you go to high beam, a lot of times I turn off the lights, just kind of hitting it. Really super sensitive. Standard buttons here, and again, this is a US spec, right? So I'm test driving this car a little bit over 2 weeks now. I have it for another 2 more. Rides phenomenal, 19 inches, looks good on the outside, very comfortable. And the interior, good quality, good materials. Definitely a competitor if you're thinking about this of the Model 3. The inside is humongous. The materials is really nice. The back seat is big. Charger down there, standard thing. The only tough thing is it arches. It comes down really tight in the back, so you just got to really put your head down coming in and out of the car, just because you'll hit your head. My kids are 12 years old, and the first couple of times getting out, they would hit their heads getting out. But as long as you get used to it, you put it down and you get to go. Maybe another video I'll do when actually driving the car, but overall this is the interior. And your steering wheel, a lot of functions here. This is really cool because when you drive the car, all right, let's put it into drive. The camera shows you what's in front of you, which is pretty cool, and overhead. But the drive mode, you press the button and you have sport, eco, and normal. The sport is really cool because it's really close to your thumb. You press it, it gives you that extra juice, and it really moves. This is the display, the dashboard. And overall, when you put the blinkers on, camera turns on. Put the blinker here, camera turns on. Camera's in front of you when you put it in drive. Reverse, cameras. Again, this stalk is a little awkward. I can't tell you how many times I've hit the wipers trying to, because I'm used to my Tesla when you push it up and down to put it into drive, which is really cool. So you put it in park. Again, the Tesla doesn't have an on and off button. This does. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten out of the car and it's constantly beeping. I'm thinking, why is it beeping? Because you have to press the button to turn it off. The button to turn it off. Bose audio system. Again, no mirror, just empty plastic because you have an actual mirror out there. Be cool to get the cameras. Hopefully the US regulations allow us eventually one day to get rid of mirrors and actually put, cameras on the outside. All right, so that is it. And again, Ioniq 6, cool front. Car looks really nice. I think this is the new emblem. It's it's pretty flush, pretty flat. Sensors, all that stuff. The scoops that open up in the front when it needs some air. I haven't figured how to open the frunk. I don't know if you even can open the frunk, but I've had it 2 weeks now and haven't opened the frunk. And it's probably a button somewhere, but whatever. I don't use it much anyway. The back is your standard. Camera back here. Camera, Ioniq 6. Button open. My kids' football stuff. Really big in the back. Really nice. Again, we'll do another one. The lights on this car are really, really cool. Ioniq 6 lighting. All right. Again, Ioniq 6. First, I think it's one or two in the country, which is a US model as of right now. And again, first look at the Ioniq 6 in the US, in my driveway, in New Jersey. All right, bye.